Yes, hello and goodbye in French.
Yeah.
Bonjour and au revoir. It's about as much French as you're going to get out of me.
That ain't bonjour either. That was that's bonjour.
That's how much French I know. That's not even bonjour.
That's terrible, bro.
Oh man.
It's a concept album.
It's nighttime. Normally we're open way before this, but Monday we're closed, but tonight we're potting. So we're waiting for my boy Lane to get here. The alarm, yes people, we do have an alarm. It is real.
Well,
Oh. We have our first near miss on camera. Awesome. Yeah, greatest shoe of all time right there. Proof, further proof that it's the greatest shoe of all time. Look, bam.
2014.
Racer pink pair, hot lava pair. It's the 2024 pair. It's the 2014 pair. Yeah, so good. We're gonna go in the back and take a look at the back section to where we can get it situated for the podcast. This is our stock room. I will not let you in because I don't want you to see it just yet. Over here is our dressing room. And this building is over 100 years old. It was originally a jewelry store. And whenever you come to the Heat Academy to try something on in the dressing room, this is the vault where they used to keep the high-end jewelry 100 years ago. So on the shoe wall, of course, we'll shoot other footage, daylight time with all the lights on and everything, but this is our shoe wall. This is all the new shoes. Over here, we got Fairy Tale. We got our discount rack right there. We have the rest of our merch. We've sold almost all of it out, but we do have a new project coming, and I'm excited. Something that we've never done. It's gonna be very good. Praying hands. So the printing job right here was printed by Parashink right down the road. And then this hat, the embroidery, was actually done at Acadiana Silk Screening, which has been around since the 40s in Lafayette. When we can, we much prefer to use a local source just to try to support the city. And we believe in buying local, supporting local. 337. Just let you know, man, that's our area code on the back. Psalms 23. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil, for you are with me. Whenever I was getting ready to open the store, I had moments of just being completely terrified. And that's actually the scripture that God gave me to create our first shirt, to remind me that I don't need to operate in fear. I should operate in faith. Then the family joint, we took a V-Lone shirt that normally says friends. We put family, one, because we want to cultivate a culture of family here. And also, I'm married and have 5 children. Then on the back, we took their V and turned it upside down and made it an A for Academy. And then the praying hands is our first logo. The Harley-esque logo is our second logo. I was pumped up, man. They killed it over at Parashink with this one. This wasn't the original concept, but Jess over there got into the lab. She went into the kitchen and she chefed that up, and I think she did a great job. So yeah, this is our vintage section back here. Pre-owned shoes. So we're a buy-sell trade store. So people bring in stuff to sell to us, to trade with us. These are all pre-owned shoes. But as you can see, super crispy, super clean. We don't take anything beat up back here, like premium. And that's how most of our pre-owned are. From a vintage perspective, we do some modern stuff, but almost the majority of the stuff that we do, we definitely want 20-year-old or older garments. Me and my wife actually went to this tour in 2006 at the Cajun Dome, the Hero Tour. It's a good album. There's a lot of really good pieces hanging up. How often do you see a crazy vintage Intel shirt? They just didn't make that type of merch a lot. Lion King, Circle of Life, Sting, the bedazzled Pac, the bling Pac, and his cigarettes making the cross. Ooh, this shirt is wild. This is an MTV shirt from the 90s, but check this out. They used to have a TV show called The Grind, right? And whenever I posted this shirt, I wanted to use old clips from the show, but I couldn't because it's a R&B dance show and they were grinding. But so on the back, they have the tramp stamp at the bottom, the grind. And this is 1996, 95. Yeah, crazy. Come on, man. That's the good stuff right there. 72 and 10 don't mean a thing without the ring. That's the mentality those boys had. Come on, man. Scottie Pippen wore a white version of this during practice in the playoffs, and it just lets you know how dialed in that Bulls team was. I mean, they were like, yeah, we've currently have the greatest record, the best record in NBA history, but we got to get that ring. That's what we count. We count rings. Einstein, the GOAT, 93. Crazy. New Kids on the Block. I remember whenever I was a kid, and it was like, it must have been 4th or 5th grade or something like that. And my neighborhood friend's sister, they had a rumor that one of the New Kids died. And back then, like, you didn't have the internet to just like fact check that. You kind of just lived with that information for a while. So for like a week or two, the chick was legitimately sad. The 80s, man. Different world. This right here is a Grail Nike shirt. The flame joint, pixelated. Very cool. The Adidas Metallica joint, the Ride the Lightning with the sleeve hit. What? Anyway, so let's go check out the back. We do have some flickering lights, man. My electrician is supposed to come here and see what's going on. It's a wiring thing, I think. Back here, we're cleaning it up. We're shaping it up. This is where we're going to pod. We will move the vacuum. That's not going to be there while we pod. But as you can see, my daughter Elizabeth wrote All of the Above podcast. And my boy Lane stuck that to the wall. So I thought that was really cool. This is where we steam our shirts right here. A rack of some of the stuff that we're about to put out. It's a little discombobulated right now just because we've been with the moves right there. Moves like Jagger, bruh, huh? Never mind. It is a mess. I apologize. But right here, this is the project that I was talking about. So we got some crew necks. We're about to print our first crew necks ever. We're going to do a pre-order on them. It's a real heavyweight, really good one. I like what Shaka does. They make good blanks. We have about 64 of them. So, and, you know, all together made up of various sizes. And we're going to make this, actually. When my boy made this, he did the science, bro. He killed this. We got some other stuff up our sleeve I cannot tell you about. But this is the back hit. We have a whole new shirt coming out this year. It's wild. But we're going to put this on a crew neck for the first time and only time. You heard that right. We're not doing it again. Got to have my boy check on these lights, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Reasonable Doubt, 20th anniversary. The Jay-Z joint. A lot of people believe that it's a hip-hop classic. Down here, we weren't really listening to that. I'm not going to hold you. Yaga, super cool hat. Old hat. Yaga is a brand out of Galveston, Texas. And in the 90s, it was very much on the level as like Stussy. So they're still around. They actually have a flagship store in Galveston still. All their single stitch stuff from the 90s, super good. I can't tell you anymore because once I start letting the cat out the bag, people start buying that stuff up and it makes it more difficult for me to get it. So.
You know how this thing works?
No. We're going to film us figuring it out, though. Let's go around here and try to figure out this vacuum cleaner.
That's where I get disgusting.
It is, you know, on camera, it shouldn't be that bad.
Bro, come on.
It's blinking, so it's telling you something. Dirty talk, fool.
Dirty tank full. Get it to the limit that it says. What is this?
You took it to the limit?
Oh, this is the sham. This is a cleaning tank.
Like the Eagles?
You can feel, bro.
You took it to the limit?
Chill, dog.
Oh, my bad. Anyway, you live and learn, man. You figure it out as you go. But this is what it's gonna look like when we're filming. It looks good. About to go on a coffee run. Lane is almost off of work. I figure Elizabeth and Dallas could use some coffee. I might get some myself. I already had some black cold brew is what I like from CC's. Sometimes we get it in the gallon. A gallon helps. I think my boy Lane is saying hot medium. Hey, we're a buy sell trade store and we do consignment. We have the best consignment plan in the world. What do I mean by that? It's a $25 flat fee is what we charge. No one else charges that in the world. They're going to charge you 10 to 20%, and that's the reason why their prices are so elevated. What we're going to do is by charging the $25 flat fee, it will allow the seller to get maximum profit. It will allow the buyer to still buy it at a reasonable price, and it will allow us to build our consignment plan. There will come a point to where we have so much inventory through the consignment plan that we're going to have to really regulate who can participate. So you definitely want to get in the consignment plan sooner than later. We really need the 10 and 10 and a half guys to show up. What we've been doing is selling it kind of as quickly as we get it. So that's one of the reasons why that area is empty. And we sold a bunch of stuff for Christmas too. Yeah, my boy Copeland's fairy tale merch. We're gonna fill this spot with somebody else's merch. Anyway, let's go get some coffee, man. I do not watch this while I drive because that would be inappropriate and illegal. But I do listen to it. Round 2 the show. If you don't know, you need to know. This is like one of the most important artifacts of sneaker culture of the last 10 years. Oh, you can't show some of those emails. That's that private confidential joint. The second Saturday of every month, we have a thing called Art Walk. So all the way down Jefferson from one end to the other, they have art vendors that set up booths and stuff like that. It's really cool. Music, vintage people are out here. You name it. We're actually going to turn that into a monthly little event that we're going to host at our store, which will be fun. Maybe a DJ, some raffles. Hey, how you doing? Let's see. I will take medium ice Carmela, light ice, more milk, extra sweet, caramel in the cup and whipping caramel on top. I'm going to do a large, medium hot coffee.
Like drip.
What's that?
Like drip.
Yeah.
GTA's made almost $10 billion
Oh yeah, dude.
just off of 5.
The last GTA I ever played was Vice City. That's how long ago. Yeah,
Isn't which one is Vice City?
the one in Miami.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I remember I used to be able to get on a motorcycle, and they have like one, don't judge me gamers because I just don't remember, but they have that one long stretch that kind of runs through an entire portion of the map, and I could literally ride a wheelie from one end to the other. Anyway, let's go see. Let's change the shirt. Hey. You're on camera, my friend.
We lit live and local.
Yes, sir.
It's a fancy little piece of gear.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
She probably has like 30 minutes worth of footage at this point.
That's gonna be terrible. I love it.
I did a little photoshopping
Oh.
because I have all those crew necks in the back that I need to print on, and I might do a pre-order.
Dang.
Come on, man.
Dude, that looks sick.
What's doing?
That's what he's gonna do. If
What's
the
doing
store
the
doesn't work
science,
out.
bro? What's
I never
doing the
even tried to
science?
do that. That's pretty sick.
He's just gonna be doing photoshopping.
Photoshopping it up.
Photoshopping it up, man.
Dude, you know how I did that? Because I don't know how to do anything, like computer related.
Yeah.
I took the files that my artist sent me.
Mm-hmm.
I saved it, and then I took the actual still photos of the model from Shaka, which that's literally the crew neck that we're printing on. I put it in story on IG, and then I just took the mini photo. That's how I did it.
Hey, that's using your resources.
Yeah. Still platinum.
I made like a little like,
Oh, that's cool.
and then I kind of did like a little.
All right.
So like if you go at the beginning of the video,
Yeah.
and literally just kind of the same situation. I just pulled some effects from there.
That one gives me the vibe of that TV that you have in the
that's
back.
what I was going for.
Yeah. That's you, man.
What we got?
It's just hot
Jet
medium.
coffee, hot medium. I don't know what that means.
Hot medium. That's what you sent me.
I got bad news.
Okay.
There's already a podcast with that name.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna bring this one back because my purse is falling off.
If their podcast isn't better than ours, we get the name. What you got? What you think?
I don't feel like these are.
Yeah, let's bring me my coffee, man.
This is terrible. It's a terrible light setup. You want to put the mirror right here? Yeah, I think flip it upside down. Should work. Either that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. How's that look?
You're gonna have to crank it. Yeah, I can see it.
But like, can you see well?
It's not bad.
What does that mean?
All right, right there. Perfect.
I can see it a little bit. You said.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, it's one of those where it's like if I turn my head a little bit,
And you close one eye.
you know,
You squint one thing this way. And
we're
that.
ready.
So are we cutting off the lights? Is that what we
Yeah.
decided on?
Yeah. Because I just don't know if this is gonna, if the flash is gonna catch in the TV. Well, once it's on, it might not. All the above. They got one.
They got two,
Oh,
but this one's bigger.
we gotta go see that first. Can Kurt Franklin's? Is this a Christian thing? Can Kurt Franklin's son to handle the heat in the Bad Boys, Los Angeles? What in the world?
Wait,
Handle the heat in the Bad Boys Los Angeles house? Are they?
He's it.
Is that the diddler?